You ever been inside a stadium where the roar wasn't for the touchdown, but for a single wave? I was there, Arrowhead Stadium, Friday night, August 22nd. Chiefs versus Bears. The moment Taylor Swift stood up, smiled, and lifted her hand in that simple, sweet gesture, trust me, the crowd didn't just cheer, they exploded. Phones went up, voices cracked, and for a second, you'd swear you weren't at an NFL game, you were at a Taylor Swift concert. That's when I realized that this wasn't just football anymore. This was history in the making. From the second Taylor Swift walked into Arrowhead, Kansas City turned into the global spotlight. Thousands of eyes followed her every step as she made her way to the VIP section. Her golden hair tied high, a striking red outfit that matched the Chiefs' jersey color, and that signature aura, friendly, approachable, yet magnetic. Everyone in the stands noticed. People leaned over seats, pointing, whispering, "That's Taylor." And when she sat down among Travis Kelce's family and friends, the stadium felt different, lighter, more electric. And she wasn't just sitting quietly. Swift was chatting animatedly with those around her, laughing, clapping, even leaning in close to swap stories with Brittany Mahomes, wife of Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes. Brittany later posted a video of the two together, VIP suite buzzing like a backstage lounge before a sold-out tour stop. Then came the moment. Chiefs offense stalled. Stadium noise dipped for just a breath, and Taylor stood up. She looked out across the sea of red and gold, raised her hand, and waved, just a small, sweet gesture. But the reaction? Unreal. The stands shook. Fans screamed as though Shake It Off had just dropped live. Waves of cheers rippled across Arrowhead, phones shot up from every angle, and within minutes, clips of her wave were trending worldwide. "It felt like a concert, not a football game," one fan posted later. Another wrote, "We came for the Chiefs, but we ended up cheering for Taylor." Someone even joked, "Arrowhead just became the NFL's newest tour venue." That wasn't hyperbole. The energy was different. The Chiefs were playing the Bears, but the story everyone was talking about was Taylor Swift's wave. And the cameras knew it. Every time the broadcast cut to the VIP box, the entire stadium roared. Taylor wasn't stiff or reserved. She was alive in the moment. Laughing, clapping, sometimes even standing to cheer like any die-hard fan. One viral clip showed her chatting excitedly with the person next to her, hands flying, eyes sparkling. That image, it was pure Taylor Swift, expressive, natural, exactly how she performs on stage, except this time the stage was Arrowhead. ESPN called it the Swift-Kelce affect, and they weren't wrong. Taylor has electrified arenas worldwide with music, but now she was electrifying the NFL. And let's not forget Travis Kelce. That night, under the weight of cameras and the eyes of millions on the field and on social media, he delivered. 2 successful catches, sharp movement, leadership presence. At one point after a big play, fans swore they saw him glance up toward the VIP suite as if making sure Taylor saw it. Maybe speculation, maybe not, but you could feel the connection. Reporters later asked if Taylor's presence was extra motivation. Nobody needed to answer. The truth was visible, his energy was different, and the stadium felt it. What's fascinating is how fans responded. Some admitted they weren't even football followers. They tuned in or even bought tickets just for Taylor. One young girl in the stands was filmed holding a sign, "Taylor Swift touchdowns." That clip alone went viral. Fans in Kansas City formed waves, moving like a concert audience, matching Taylor's vibe. People online said Arrowhead felt less like an NFL stadium and more like the Eras Tour football edition. It wasn't about points on the scoreboard anymore, it was about moments, vibes, culture. And that's the story here. Sure, the Bears pulled off the win. Sure, Mahomes and the Chiefs still gave solid reps, but the real headline was cultural. Taylor Swift didn't just show up, she brought a new audience with her. The NFL gained fans overnight. Millions of Swifties now following game clips, watching replays, sharing content. ESPN's headline nailed it. Taylor Swift isn't just reshaping pop culture, she's reshaping the NFL. And if you were there, you'd agree. From the moment Taylor walked into Arrowhead, Kansas City wasn't just hosting a preseason matchup. It was hosting a cultural crossover. Football and pop music, gridiron and Grammys, Kelce and Swift. Walking out of Arrowhead that night, people weren't talking about box scores. They were replaying the wave, they were showing clips of Taylor laughing with Brittany Mahomes, they were telling stories of how their section felt like the Eras tour. Yes, Kelce played strong. Yes, the Bears got the win. But the world left with a different headline. Taylor Swift made Arrowhead explode with a gesture so simple yet so powerful that it turned a preseason NFL game into a cultural landmark. And that's the Swift-Kelce effect. One wave, one moment, and football hasn't felt the same since.